Hello, today we'd like to talk to you about the one tray for the Misfit Kick and ARRI compatible mat boxes like the LMB 4x5. The one tray is a flexible and versatile filter frame, giving you the ability to add and rotate any 138 round filter. It can also accommodate diopters up to +2 in strength. And if you're using a 3/4 or less, you can also add any PV filter in the front, all within this two-stage filter frame. Not only does it give you the solution for much quicker filter changes, but it also means less hardware is required, keeping the setup light and nimble without the need for rod supports or additional donuts. Whether you own, rent or borrow filters, the one tray will accept all of them, as well as allowing you to create a geared Rota Pola or variable ND. To use the one tray, undo the thumb screw and the top will open up for round filter access. Here you can add any brand of 138 round filter or diopter up to +2. After you have added your required filters, close the top and tighten the thumb screw. To load a 4x565 filter, lift the spring-loaded latch, insert your filter and you're good to go. Traditionally, Rota Polas have proprietary filters that are permanently mounted into the filter frame itself. The downside to this is that if the filter is damaged, you then have to return the whole product for repair or special order a specific filter, which means a lot of downtime for you or your company. The one tray accepts any brand of filters, giving you the luxury of choice. If a filter is damaged, you can replace that filter with a spare in a matter of seconds, wherever you are in the world. When using a 138 Pola, you also have the option of adding diffusion or an optical flat for protection to the front rectangular stage of the one tray. When designing this, what we realised is that not all 138 filters are within tolerance, and they vary from manufacturer to manufacturer. So to combat this and make sure there is no chance of the gear slipping, we've designed a spring-loaded gear system which provides a buttery smooth rotation, whether it's being operated by hand or a wireless motor. Now Clockwork Orange absorbs those variations and discrepancies in round filters, giving you the freedom of choice. Just like a timepiece, the Clockwork Orange system is designed to deliver a reliable and accurate rotation time after time. It's perfect for aerial, gimbal and tracking vehicle setups for remote operation. When using the one tray, you have the ultimate flexibility within a double width filter frame. For example, when using a circular Pola, you can also add an additional PV filter without using a third stage in your mat box. And to create that cinematic look using a variable ND, simply add a second polarizer into the space provided. This spacing between the filters has been optimized for the best optical performance. And the gear is a 0.8 picture standard, so it will work with your existing focus motors. If you don't need a variable ND, you can always take the PV polarizer out and add diffusion, or you could add an optical flat to protect your 138 filter or diopter without having to use an additional tray. The one tray also allows for diopters up to +2 in strength to be used for closer focus or macro work. Due to the curvature of diopters, diopter frames typically take up to 2 stages, regardless of your diopter strength. With the one tray, when using a diopter 3/4 or less in strength, you can still use the front rectangular stage for an ND or diffusion filter, so you don't have to compromise on your look. This is particularly useful when working with anamorphic lenses, which close focus generally tends to suffer a bit compared to spherical. In those scenarios, you generally want a diopter less than a +1 in strength, to give it just that little bit of extra help to close focus without going full macro. The one tray is manufactured here in the UK and is shipping worldwide now, so head over to our website to learn more or to order and find your favourite local authorised dealer. As always, cheers for watching.